chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
Ow!
Over here! Get him!
Oh, that can't be staggered either. That's different. Oh, it was more than one now. Oh, meteor rain. Oh, oh shit. Oh my god, stop! What's going on with the chocobo? God. Listen to a chocobo, really? There we go. Ooh. My god. That was going somewhere crazy.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Fuck that chocobo. Crazy. Like crazy chocobos? Hell no.
Still alive, are ya? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I like how the game is like just outright acknowledging now that Mid definitely has a dungeon. 100%.
He's a surly soaker. Who cares less for
Sid! Heard you were in Canberra fetching your mate.
Well, you heard right and wrong.
Do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
Well, I don't have a lot of options here.
What do we have here? Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
No, inspiration! Inspiration!
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Midadol, I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best, and so when choosing its place to rest, I recalled your opus, Daughter Dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck.
Sid's best invention. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
If Amber and the Lazarus are
Alright, hang on. Let's talk to Otto, and I gotta put these chips away.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do it?
The orchestra. Oh, that thing I never use? Because it costs too much to get new music for it. Alright, you can stop talking now.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
Why are you two
What
fucks
didn't you
always
break?
messing around with stuff?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this.
Alright, stop fucking with it, please.
See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
This Sid's greatest invention.
don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though.
Oh, you don't
He
say.
showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Yay for the detour. I totally need that.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off.
Did he say anything?
Left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies.
Alright, thank you.
Should we go after him?
No. We're not the prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Want you to know, you make it sound
Waste
so
here.
easy. Oh
Before
my
the
god.
flagship sails. I have to get back.
Every time I have to go and do something important, there's always more nonsense everywhere. What do you guys need? What is so important that you can't do it yourself, huh? You need to go and distract me from doing my important business.
All right, Clive.
Is this more nonsense with
Blackthorn
Blackthorn?
told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice.
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Why must I go and solve all of his problems for him? He can't do his own research? Really? Talk to him in a minute. We have half an hour to kill, so why not?
Conk. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Tyre's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physiker before too long.
I know better
Okay,
than you order Talia to
okay,
do anything.
okay. I'll go do it.
I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
You're aware I'm not really anyone's boss, though, right?
Well, Talia, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
She had short hair the first time we saw her, right?
Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
What are we missing?
You need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Oh shit, odds are he'll be dead before I even get back. Run around wasting my time. See what the guys over by the green the nurse the I don't know the greenhouse want.
Miss Shirley, how can we let Sid, heard you were in Canberra fetching young men.
Yeah, I'm working on it, okay? Stop haggling me. I'd be there now if you guys weren't so needy. I always need my help, I always need my intervention. You can't solve stuff yourselves. God, this is bad for Sid too? What do you want?
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
No.
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
Okay. Okay.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
Wait, Marbles are those fucking those big mouth
I
things.
shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
No money involved either, cool. Working for free now, aren't I? These sessions always involve me having to end off with side missions. How it always goes, I can't escape it. See what Blackthorn wants.
He's a surly soaker.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again.
Well, then stop getting so moody over stuff.
Better things to do with your time.
I do, but apparently I'm here.
August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was...
Might need some WD-40 to work on my... or to lube up my,
back in the day.
mic arm.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Sultan.
Very well.
Okay then, buddy, calm down.
Pay him a visit. Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Karava.
Oh, that village I couldn't go into earlier?
Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
I want to go do the marble first. Marble first, then the spider, and then we'll go to Dravos, however you pronounce it. Whispering Waters, Wazaria. Alright, where's that at? Gotta be around here somewhere, right? Well, seems that would make any kind of real sense. Oh, right in there. Okay. Simple enough, I guess. I hope. I pray. Running out of time in tonight's session, so we gotta go and be busy. Get what we can done.
Over here! This one.
Alright, spires are dead. Moving on. Not going over there. His name is Carrot? Why is it named Carrot?
Just anymore, could it? All right then.
Oh, ow. You're already doing that? Really?
Nice try.
Worst breath. Should have seen that coming. I knew they do that. Here comes the lightning. Took it like a champ. Alright, where's it at? Oh, shit.
Nice try.
This one. Get him.
Halfway there.
This one. This one.
Nice try.
This one.
Alright, here we go again. Bring this fucker down. Alright, that thing is done for. Oof. We're in turbo fight. It's annoying. Just annoying.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now,
Really? I haven't mastered that yet? Huh. Thought I had.
Let's get this vibe.
Okay, we'll get a spider next. Got like 10-ish minutes left. Trying to be as productive as possible by getting as much done as we can. Sometimes it's easier said than done, because they throw so much at you out of nowhere. Really? Goblins? You have time for goblins?
Rodriguez could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
You knew that, well, they're not that big, but you knew they're going to be big. They're always big. Why are they not big? For real though, one spider's ever not big. There we go, they're all done. Got them all in a reasonable amount of time.
Hopefully one will be enough.
I said he said get it there fresh, but I want to get all this taken care of. That way when we come back next time, we can just cash them all in at once and then move on with the game.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was
You're to
gonna
see
be
the chief, I guess.
Since you asked so nicely. I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
Is this going to be straightforward, or what do we got? What do we got to worry about here? What horrible monster must I go and slay?
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people.
I don't know about that.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
So reassuring. Thank you.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Mama.
Alright, looking for a Zoltan.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here.
You also sound familiar. Hang on a minute.
Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did? Fuck! We're getting nowhere! These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless!
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off.
Colin McFarlane. Okay, you sound very familiar.
You're struggling to find your way out.
You look kind of familiar.
Us Blackthorn.
What I know you from?
That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here.
Oh, okay. Well, he was the commissioner in the Nolan, the Nolan movies, Batman movies. What about games?
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. If this keeps up, we'll be ruined.
He's Thunder from Fable. I knew I recognized his voice. There we go, finally, a voice actor that I can actually track down.
Let me guess. Zoltan's
Thunder.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
He was in Nino Cooney. He's in Planet Zoo.
At least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help,
Did you fuck his mom? What'd you do to him?
what turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravosh won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home.
I mean, we're doing all this so that we can eventually,
Sid's creations were never meant to be.
you know, eventually share it with the rest of the world once we destroy the mother crystals, right?
Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the crystal's blessing. Dravost will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job.
Am I?
Do us a favor and round up anyone strong enough to...
I'm not gonna have to go and kill anything, am I?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some...
Of course I do.
I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Karava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
The hunting will need to wait because we're done for the night. We've reached our 4 hours and I am tired. So let's save. And that will be it for tonight. I make no promises, but I'm going to try and record another session on Sunday. And after that, we'll be done with our week of Final Fantasy, and we'll be able to re-engage in recording Assassin's Creed. But for now, it's 4:10 a.m. I am tired. I am thirsty. I am done playing this, so I will see you guys all in a couple of days, maybe. But until then, I hope you all have a good day and have a good night. Hope you all get plenty of sleep and all that good stuff, and I will talk to you all later on, okay? Bye-bye.